And you just said it, world premiere.
And I believe
Not in Monaco, not in Nice,
But in
Bright.
Keep your eyes open.
And it was my co-writer and the director, Patrick, who was always going on to me about, oh, the high country, you got to film here. This is so amazing, and the vistas and the locations and the scale and the feel of it all. And I was like, yeah, Patrick, whatever. And then when I got here for the first location scout, I understood immediately. The range of stuff you guys have here is just epic.
Hey, slow down, Superman. Making the rest of us look bad.
I mean, it's really elevated, and it allows people like Patrick to create the sort of Hollywood spectacle that is not possible in urban environments. I was a co-writer of War Machine, and I act in it as the character 23. I mean, even that first car park, it was like we'd just taken over someone's whole field. I think I assumed that the town might look at us a bit askance, coming in, ruining our town, or filling up all the car parks, or all the hotels, and I don't know. Just I kind of assumed that we wouldn't be welcome, and that was the opposite of what happened. And the love we got back and the excitement from all the locals was just really special.
I rang her and said, they want to use our place for a movie, Karen. And she said, no, it's somebody's pranking you, don't worry about it. But anyway, it all happened and come to fruition, and couldn't be any more excited about it.
As a town, we're really geared up for large groups of people to visit. So it's either during major events, so we've been very effective over the last decade to bring some of the biggest events to a town such as Bright. And so a movie coming to town is pretty much like another event for us. We're ready to go. We've got the permitting in place. We've got businesses ready, willing to embrace that.
Bright had such a wonderful range of scales, matching with a whole lot of epic vistas that we shot in New Zealand, in the South Island. And in terms of being Colorado, it was a perfect match. It's completely seamless, and even the people who knew that we shot some in New Zealand and shot some in Victoria still think we shot stuff in Colorado, because the scale of it all was just phenomenal.
So the production of War Machine occurred in the valley behind me. They had a major set and their infrastructure just 1 kilometre down the valley from here, and multiple filming locations where they were doing some of the big explosive scenes, where they're doing some of the high wire and the scenes where they're jumping off cliffs, all occurred within about a 3-minute drive of their base. And we've got so much within probably no more than a 10-minute drive of the centre of town.
It's just been such a good thing for the town, hasn't it? It's just been a massive influx of people, beautiful people. James was talking about the love we gave them. Well, they gave us just as much, because they were so polite and so well-mannered and so easy to get along with and to deal with when they came and hired out the cinema.
Yeah, I would highly recommend it to anyone for almost any story. You look out the window of this cinema and you think, oh my God, there's a murder mystery that could happen right around the corner,
I met the explosive guy.
Oh, you met the explosive guy?
Oh, I did. And he had so much fun.
And we had such willing landowners here who were absolutely keen to turn over, parts of their land for blowing things up and sending vehicles down mountains.
Part of the scenes were actually filmed on our property at Disused Quarry, and part of the abseiling and the laser attack at the bottom of the cliff was all at our place.
All right, no spoilers then. There's lasers in this movie.
There's lasers.
Whatever that thing is, it's hunting us, and it won't stop.
And as far as I'm concerned, all the permits process and getting permission for shooting and for trucks and for base camps, it all was seamless.
The Alpine Shire does film friendly well, because we have been in the business for a long time, and I think more and more we see the benefits. So we understand how to turn things around quickly. We certainly have a really good knowledge of what productions may require. and we understand what that means as far as permitting and who we need to go to, and I think we just make things easy.
So I was an extra for 3 days on set. No, on the first day when I arrived in the morning, I noticed a kind of charred corpse laying next to one of the tents. I said, "Oh, what the hell's that?" And he said, "Oh, that's actually you later on in the movie."
But this was special for me, and I remember specifically coming into Porepunkah for the first time when production was starting and seeing all the trucks out in the field, dozens and dozens and dozens of trucks and hundreds of cars and all the extras, Hollywood scale extras, hundreds of them in their army uniforms, and thinking, oh my God, we've brought the biggest films you can make in the world, we've brought them here.
So obviously, as business owners, the Chamber's identified that in order to put on a production, you need to make the mechanics of it as friction-free as possible. So we're in a position now that any time there's an opportunity for a new production to come to town, businesses embrace that. We work very closely with the council to get them ready for any permitting that may be needed. We get them ready in terms of finding staff and finding extras. We also have them ready to go with a nice economic package. And I think, from a business perspective, the one thing you want to know is how easy is it to do business with the person that you're going to engage with. And as a town such as Bright and this Alpine region that we're in today, that is one of the things that we really have worked hard on, is making that as easy as possible for any production to come here.